G'day YouTube, Ranger of Oz here. This isn't going to be well, I'm going to try and fill it with a little bit of laughs and some really good memories, but I can't guarantee that's what it's going to be, as much as I would like it to be. For those of you who don't know, Robin Williams has been reported dead, age 63, found in his home. Uh, they're suspecting suicide. His publicist has confirmed that he has been battling with depression recently and had recently entered into a 12-step rehab for drug abuse, reported by Variety. This is not an easy thing. I'm a Robin Williams fan. I don't know anyone who isn't. He always always been hilarious. He's been it's just hard. I mean, every time I've seen him on TV, on a movie, he's always been so happy, so full of life. It's Jew Wario all over again. For those of you who don't know, Justin Carmichael, Jew Wario, in eerily similar circumstances. Admittedly, he wasn't asphyxiation, but he had apparently been suffering from depression and committed suicide earlier this year. And now we have Robin Williams. I'm going to read from a statement given by Mr. Williams' wife, Susan Schneider. This morning I lost my husband and my best friend, while the world lost one of its most beloved artists and beautiful human beings. I am utterly heartbroken. On behalf of Robin's family, we are asking for privacy during our time of profound grief. As he is remembered, it is our hope the focus will not be on Robin's death, but on the countless moments of joy and laughter he gave to millions. And damn it, that's what I'm going to try and do. First time I saw Robin Williams, as with, anyone who was around when he first came onto the scene, it was as the slightly quirky alien who had arrived on Earth in the comedy show Mork and Mindy, in his bright red odd spacesuit with his nanu, trying to get eggs to fly and standing in a black room talking to his supreme commander, all the while falling hilariously in love with a human female. And sometimes it feels like he never slowed down from there. From Peter Pan in Hook to man-child trapped in a board game in Jumanji to so many other roles. He has entertained and just made people laugh. He'll be remembered as Mrs. Doubtfire, as the genie, as the radio jock in Vietnam who decided that he wasn't going to follow censoring protocol. Oh, Captain, my Captain. The world is a darker place, a sadder place. I will never get to see him perform live. I'll never get to meet him. And that is a shame. I wish I had a chance. But he will always be remembered for his laughs, his jokes, his love of Legend of Zelda, and for truly being one of the funniest men on stage and screen. There will never be, I don't think, another Robin Williams. As much of a shame as that will be. So I'm going to just do a quick list, no particular order, of things I've seen Robin Williams in, because quite honestly, I can't choose. There's no way I could honestly choose which ones were the better ones. So we're going to go straight to it. Let's see. After Mork and Mindy, I think I saw him in Good Morning Vietnam next. uh, he was outgoing. That entire movie was just built on his personality and what he could convey, I think. And I don't think that's a bad thing. From what I've seen of the guy, he had no problems putting smiles on people's faces. And Good Morning Vietnam was definitely a good show of that. Aladdin as the genie. I don't know if he ever actually played the genie past the first one, but I know he was definitely the genie in the first one. And honestly, I think that was the first time I'd ever heard him sing. And he just had a remarkable voice, and apparently he actually ad-libbed a lot of that. So I've heard. Which, if that is true, and I'm sure someone can tell me somewhere if that is true, then that's just pure Robin Williams then, apparently. And from Never Had a Friend Like Me to Prince Ali to turning into a random submarine to save Aladdin, he was, that entire movie was all about Robin Williams' personality. And again, it's something that happened a lot. He just had this presence, and from that, Good Will Hunting with Matt Damon, what else? Mrs. Doubtfire, of course. Robin Williams in drag, ladies and gentlemen. As if he couldn't get any more amusing. He dresses up as an old English lady and proceeds to babysit his own kids. Because, why not? It makes perfect sense. He will never be forgotten. We will never stop laughing. And we will forever miss him. So, Robin, here's to you, sir. Now, as I said, his publicist has reported that he had been battling with depression recently. And also, like I said, this is the second time that something like this has come up this year, where I have at least known of the guy. And there are probably thousands to millions that I don't know about. Depression is a real thing. It is, as much as it is not something to be embarrassed about, and it is certainly not something you should try and bury. If you are suffering from depression, or you believe you're suffering from depression, I implore you, find someone who can help you. Call someone, family, a professional, talk to someone about it. I'm linking in the description a couple of websites for organisations here in Australia, Beyond Blue and Lifeline. They're the two big ones that I think of for this sort of thing, but there are so many others in probably every developed country in the world, and probably every undeveloped country too. If you need help, if you think, if you know, if you just feel you need to unload on someone, please call these people. Please seek help for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for the people who would be impacted. Find help. That was honestly a little bit more depressing than I wanted it to be, but Robin Williams was an incredible person, and I wish I had a chance to meet him. To his family and friends, I can only give you my most solemn of condolences, and I implore to anybody who might watch this, please respect his wife's wishes. In this time of mourning, let them have their privacy. Anyway, this is Ranger of Oz signing off. I'll see you next time.